Title: The Chilling Aftermath, 275 Lives Lost in Odisha's Coromandel Express Catastrophe. TLDR, a heartrending tragedy unfolded as a horrifying train accident in Odisha claimed 275 lives. A probe is already conducted, identifying a possible glitch with the signalling as the root cause. Prime Minister Modi has visited the crash site and offered condolences, but the question remains, how did this happen, and can we prevent it from happening again? Welcome to the grim reality of the Coromandel Express disaster. A regular day turned nightmare as the heart of Odisha bore witness to a horrific train accident claiming the lives of 275 innocent souls. A solemn reminder of how lives can veer off track. Literally, this catastrophe has sent shockwaves across the nation. A comprehensive investigation has already been conducted by the relevant authorities, who are pointing at a signalling issue as the main culprit behind the calamity. Meanwhile, the Coromandel Express stands alone in its sorrow as the goods train it shared the tracks with didn't derail, which poses the question, what set the fates of these two trains so starkly apart? Ground reports painted a grim picture of overturned bogies, entangled wires, and desperate rescue missions. Amidst the chaos, a strong and collective effort has been made to restore the tracks and return some semblance of order to the disarray, but are we only mending physical structures and overlooking crucial safety norms? Our very own Prime Minister Modi paid a visit to the accident site, extending his condolences and support to the survivors. As we stand united in the face of adversity, the nation mourns. But beyond the mourning, how can we ensure that such tragedies don't become part of our journey again? And while we talk about journeys, let's not forget the victims whose journeys were abruptly halted, whose hopes and dreams are now just a fading whistle in the wind. While we acknowledge the lives lost, are we also acknowledging the systemic failures that led to this horrific disaster? The tragic event at Balasore, Odisha, has triggered an avalanche of questions that demand answers. As the remnants of the Coromandel Express echo with the unsaid stories of the departed, we must address these questions and seek justice, not just for them, but for us, the living, because don't we all deserve safe journeys? Disclaimer: the information in this article is based on reports available to us and does not provide any form of advice or recommendations. For legal liability reasons, this article is not to be interpreted as investment, health, or any other form of advice. The time for reflection is now. We must ask ourselves, how can we prevent such disasters from occurring in the future? How do we safeguard our journeys? Are we doing enough to prioritize the safety of human lives over systemic inefficiencies? And most importantly, when it comes to lives, is any cost too high?